everybody, it is Calxiyn here. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys should subscribe, become patrons over on Patreon to support the channel, and remember to follow us over on social media. So, we are back at Code Geass with Code Geass, Season 2, Episode 1. Okay, so a couple of people asked me a couple different things, so I guess I'll go through that first. Like, some people wanted to hear what I guess I thought, like, about the first entire season, so we'll talk about that. Then I missed a post-credit scene because I'm stupid. And so we'll go back and we'll watch that, and then we'll watch the actual reaction. So in terms of like season 1, I think this is one of the best anime I've ever watched. I dare say, okay, because like I'm basic, okay? Like the first anime I ever watched was Death Note when I was like 11 or 12 or whatever, right? And so it's one of those things where it's like that has always been my favorite because it's been the first anime I watched, but it was also a really good anime, right? So nothing has like dared to top that. For a while, like Future Diaries was kind of my second. Like now looking back on it, I don't know how well written Future Diaries is. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's something I don't know why I liked it. It's just something that I liked, but now like sort of as I've gotten older looking back on it, I don't know. Like I don't know how quality-wise how good it is, right? And that's obviously going to be something that's subjective, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I haven't gone back to it in a while. I would love to see some writing analysis on Future Diary, but yeah, I really don't know. So like when you sort of think about that, and like I loved Another, so that's like a horror anime, right? And sort of things like that. And so those are sort of the animes that I really like got into. Then I took like an anime break, and then only really getting into My Hero Academia and doing reactions for the channel did I really get back into like anime, right? And so the thing with Code Geass, right, has always sort of been that, like, I've been recommended Code Geass. Like, my ex-boyfriend tried to get me to watch it because he thought that I would like it, but I was like, no, this looks ugly. I don't want to watch this. But obviously he knew. He was correct, right? I think it's telling that, you know, Code Geass, in terms of like channel anime, if you want to call it that, have withstood sort of the test of time, if that makes sense. Because again, not to get into it too much, because I don't want to talk too much before the reaction, but because people asked, right? Like we used to have this crazy like anime schedule because we were trying to do something and it just was not working, right? But like, and I did a video about that, so I don't want to get into that too much, but Code Geass and sort of Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? Those are the two shows that withstood my axe when I was just like, you know what, this is too much. We don't make enough money for this. I go to school, I go to work, I make YouTube videos. I can't put out 60 anime reactions a month, and 60 is a lot. So yeah, I think it's telling that Code Geass, like, you know, survived the chopping block where many anime had fallen, right? Because it shows how much I like it and how much I'll keep reacting to it no matter what state we're sort of in, if that makes sense. In terms of just like season 1 in general though, at first I was sort of like, but even then, like at the beginning, like there were some shocking moments, but it really, I don't remember exactly what point it hooked me, but there was a point where I was just like, you know what, like I'm all in, baby, like let's do this, right? And so I feel like that was really sort of the turning point. Definitely in that moment, whenever that moment was, I don't remember, it's been such a long time. I think it's like after he started using the Geass and what we really like could see what he could actually do with it and all that stuff, I was like, yes, queen, like let's do this, like let's watch the rest of this anime. The only thing that I did struggle with, and I don't know why exactly, but it was sort of hard at even like near the end, right? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the way that we react to things, because we're not necessarily binging, you know what I mean? Or I guess I should say we binge in small periods and then I don't watch for a while. Like, it was hard to sort of, you have all of these characters and there's at least like 16 or at least like 20 plus that you need to know. Like by the end, when Orange Boy came back, I had pretty much forgot about him. Like I was just like, that guy looks familiar, but I don't remember. But as soon as they brought it up, I was like, oh yeah, it's that guy, right? You know, and so that's not a big problem, but it was a problem for me. I think by the end I did get everyone's names down and all that, like I know who everyone is, and so that's a lot better. At least halfway through, I think I was like, okay, I got it down now, or a little more than halfway, which is good. I really also like, I guess, Suzaku and Lelouch's relationship. Like, and I don't mean that in a shippy way, but there are just so many sort of parallels running alongside them. And it kind of reminds me of, and this is maybe a weird example, but Kingdom Hearts. Like, you have Sora, and then you have Riku, and, like, obviously Sora is nothing like Lelouch and Riku. Riku may be a little more like Lelouch. To be honest, if I had to pick, like, Sora would be more Suzaku and Lelouch would be more on the Riku side of things. But it's just sort of like, that's sort of like the friendship and the bond and, like, how they sort of started as childhood friends but then, like, deviate, and how they deviate, and Lelouch is like maniacal, I guess, and like Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1, if you guys have ever played it, like, he goes that way, right? And so I really just like that bond. I enjoy that bond in Kingdom Hearts, and so I'm not surprised. Like, I don't, here's the other thing, right? I don't like a lot of anime where the guy is the main character lately. I'm not gonna say that always, because obviously, again, I watched Death Note, I watched Gosick a while ago, which all sort of have, like, a male protagonist, but it's sort of one of those things where lately we're watching, like, me and Hunter are watching anime for the channel, and I'm just like, I hate guys in anime. Like, I hate them, right? And so I think that's the other thing, is that when people are like, well, Cal, how did you feel about season 1? Obviously, we're here in season 2, but I also feel like that, you know, I'm getting, like, used to it now, I guess. Like, with Dr. Stone, obviously, like, they have a good male character. It's just sometimes you vibe with characters and sometimes you don't, right? And, like, lately it's gotten better, but I think the fact that, like, when I started Code Geass, I was just like, nah, like, why do all these guys in anime suck so bad? Like, Lelouch was sort of, like, you know, I don't know, he's just a really good character, and, like, it wouldn't really matter if he was male or female, but he's a really good male character. It brings me hope, it brings me joy. So I think that's the other thing, when people, like, are like, well, how did you feel about season 1? It's sort of like, yeah, you have Suzaku, and something just hit me in the head. There's, like, anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. There's, like, a little fly in here, and I've been trying to get him out. Anyways, he likes the light, and my head is shiny, that's probably why. But yeah, so to sort of see that bond between Suzaku and Lelouch and have two, like, really strongly written male characters, like, I'm like, I think that's great. And obviously, like, the thing about Code Geass is it's like, there's romance, and there's, you know, intrigue, and there's mystery, and there's mystical stuff, right? Like, the stuff with Shirley, like, is romantic, and to an extent, C2 is romantic, and, like, Lelouch being like, Yuffie, you were the first girl I ever loved, like, just all of that stuff, right? That's the sort of, I think that's, you know, the markings of a good show in general. Like, shows are categorized, especially, I think, more when it comes to anime. You have sort of like shonen, romance, slice of life, even though slice of life may also be romance, but anyway, you know what I mean? Like, you have all these sort of categories, and I think with anime it's definitely more sort of devised than, like, if you go on Netflix and you look at categories, like, anime definitely just has more categories. And so when you sort of think about it like that, I think a marking of a good show is when they are a part of a genre, right? It's a mecha anime, that's what you would call it, but it incorporates not just the mecha-ness, if that makes sense. Like, that's not, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not necessarily, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's sort of like, to use a controversial example, I guess, with how the last season ended, like Game of Thrones. Like, it's in a genre, but there's romance, and there's betrayal, and there's all of this sort of stuff, you know what I mean? And so it fits in with more than one genre, and I feel like if I had to think about Code Geass, it is definitely, there's a magical element, there's the mecha, there's a romantic element, like, at least that I can see. There's sort of a, I don't want to say a my friends are my power thing, but, like, and I don't know what you would call it, but, like, in anime where the focus is, like, a strong bond between two people, you know, like Suzaku and Lelouch specifically, that may just be a bunch of things. That may not even be a genre. But, like, I like anime like that. That's why I'm classifying that as part of it. You know, there's just a bunch of different things that Code Geass is able to incorporate. And again, it's sort of like Avatar. In Avatar, there's mystery, and there's romance, and there's, like, redemption. Like, there's, you know, redemption arcs, and, like, all of this sort of slice of life moments, right? It's the moments, right? Like, because some of these, like, episodes have been, oh, they're in school and they're doing a school festival. Like, that's very slice of lifey. And I feel like that the best animes can sort of incorporate all those things because that is real life. Like, real life is not just one sort of genre. Real life is, you know, all of these things together, especially like the random school stuff that they do. It obviously has a purpose, but at the same time, like, this is their life. You know what I mean? Like, if they didn't show that, it just makes it more realistic that they do show the school stuff, because that's a part of it, instead of just like, well, if there's no mecha in it, like, we're not showing it. Like, I don't know any show that operates like that. But you guys understand what I mean? And so, yeah, I dig Code Geass. Like, I am here for Code Geass. I don't think I have anything else to say in terms of, like, season 2 expectations. Like, I don't usually do this at the front of next season for Avatar. We did make it its own video, but Avatar is such, like, you know what I mean? It's Avatar The Last Airbender. I feel like just putting this at the front of my season 2 reaction just sort of works. I feel bad for anyone that's getting into my season 2 reactions and have never, like, heard me talk before, because that's something that I'm sort of struggling with right now. It's like, I know that you guys will understand if you've watched the other ones, because you know how hype I've been about this show. Like, we have been here for Code Geass, right? But if somebody's just like opened this video and they're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand this girl at all. But yeah, anyway, long-term viewers of the channel will just know, and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the walk of shame back to the end credit scene, and then we're gonna get into episode 2, okay? Okay, guys, so I'm looking at episode 24, and it doesn't have anything. Like, there's nothing, it's just the end credits, like, there's nothing here. And I looked at episode 25, because I was like, okay, well, that's probably, like, it's either 24 or 25 people are talking about that I missed something. But if you go and you look, like, there's nothing here. So I don't know, like, people said there was some sort of post-credit scene. Like, people kept saying, like, oh, you missed the post-credit scene and so-and-so. And I was like, motherfucker, like, I posted that on Twitter. And so I'm pretty sure they either said 24 or 25. And so now I'm just, like, really confused, because people were like, did you catch the post credits? And I'm like, did I? I can't find it. Like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing. I can't find anything. I don't know. Okay, so this tweet specifically said that after episode 25, hey, there are after credit scene on episode 25 of Code Geass, and I'm here, but there's nothing there, so I don't know, like, what did I do wrong? Is it because it's Netflix? I don't know, maybe people were wrong? I don't know, but multiple people told me that I missed an end credit scene, but there is nothing here, so please let me know. I guess we'll just get into episode 2 now, or season 2, episode 1. Alright everyone, now that I've been adequately confused, let's just make sure, okay, everything is in English. Fantastic. So where exactly are we gonna leave off here? 2018. That doesn't sound right. Okay, Tokyo settlement. Okay, so things have changed. They won the war. Maybe? Okay. So C2 is around. Oh shoot, maybe we didn't win then. So they all lost because of Lelouch, and because he fucked off and went away. Is that what happened? Hello? What is going on? And he's back at school, but why is she acting so nice to him? What? What? Oh my god, what is happening? Is she the PE teacher? What is going on? He sounds so, like, innocent, too. What is happening? Oh god, she literally came out of the sky and got him. Oh, wow! They had a wing, too. They were so prepared. I guess in any timeline, Lelouch is just, like, conniving in stuff. You know what I mean? He has it down. Okay, so something is definitely not right here because he's not acting. I feel like, okay, hold on. The eye thing went away. He like fell into the abyss. I don't know why my eyes are watering, by the way, guys. I'm like, and he lost not only, is this some sort of timeline where she doesn't exist at all? Because if she never existed because that dude like stole her, he would have never wanted to be the leader of the Black Knights. Like his whole purpose was for Nonali and his revenge and his own sort of selfishness. Okay, hold on a second. So I'm trying to analyze the OP here, right? But yeah, he falls back into school as if nothing happened. So maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of new people here. There's a lot of new people in this OP, guys. And then there's the king. Wow, okay. You're not riding that horse correctly, Lelouch. Like, you're way too high up. But yeah, I don't know. There's something weird going on. And like, she's the fucking PE teacher? Like, that doesn't seem right either. They were holding hands, but then they didn't because they're apart because something happened. Okay, but he's still 0 in the OP, so maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like he's been memory wiped. Like, everybody's been fucking reset. I need some explanations, guys. We are not starting off where we left off. Big brother? They're not actually related, are they? In this timeline. Who is this guy, actually? Wait, isn't this his friend from the beginning and they always went to the chess lessons and stuff? The Black Rebellion, not the Black Knights. My brother? You don't have a brother! Oh my god. Big mood Lelouch. I'm sick of being a student too. Oh, he still doesn't like that though. Oh my god. Yeah, so, that's not good. Well. Oh wait, but 0 still exists then. But he doesn't care. Ooh, they're still wanted. Was he? It says executed, but he definitely was not. Unless there's another 0 in this. Because that's the only thing I can think of is multiple timelines. Like that C2 and V2 or whatever, VV, like they changed time or in space and I don't know. Well, hello? Why are they targeting them? Hostage? Noble hostages? Why? Hello? Today I'm gonna be breaking the law. Oh, the chess stuff, I guess. So, his brother, I don't know. If his brother's not, like, Nonally, there's no reason for him to feel like rebelling, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm so, like, what the fuck? Oh my god, they have some sort of... is this legal? Okay. Oh! Colin? Colin! Why? Okay. What is that? What is happening? Yeah, I'm playing trouble. What is this random... He's mafia. Oh, okay. Lelouch has a challenge. Lelouch, I like how they keep saying Big Brother to make sure you know that in this weird-ass world they are related. Oh, boy. Wow, I wonder how much they paid for that Pizza Hut advertisement before this guy gets murdered. Wow. Well... So... This is the timeline. But it's not. Like, it happened, but it didn't. I don't know. Oh, wow! You get him, Lelouch! Hey! What? How? Yeah, that's a good question. Whoa. That's not good. Oh, Colin's still! Yes! She's still at it! Let's go! Oh my god, I'm glad. I was just like, what did they do to her? No! Oh man, she murdered that dude with her heels. I love that. Oh, damn. Here we go. Does she remember? Does she remember that he's Lelouch? Well, no one else does, like her and Suzaku, because they were both there, but he doesn't, Zero doesn't know. Well. He sounds so different this episode than all the other episodes. Like, this is crazy. Hello. Sephiroth. That's what he looks like. Who are these people? Okay, so this is the Chinese Federation. Is this person pretending to be a girl? Are their pants gonna fall down? Oh boy, that would have been funny. But weird for Code Geass. Ha! I like that. Yeah, so meanwhile, she dropped something in front of him too, like a little chip thing for him to hopefully grab onto. Poor Suzaku, or poor Lelouch. So they know to target him. Like, they know to go after Lelouch. Well. From the Emperor himself, so they know. That's a good question. I don't know the brother's name yet. Oh, shoot! Hello? Oh, so she knows. Oh, man, okay. I do like Colin's heels, though. How she, like, murdered someone with her heels. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to guess what's going on so bad. Rolo. His name is Rolo. That's so weird. Like, that's just so random. Oh, well, Lelouch, your physical ability. This world isn't real! Or something's not right anyway. That doesn't seem very convincing. Whoa! Oh no! Yikes, okay. Well, Lelouch is dead. Gotta reset the timeline. Oh dear. Oh, okay, he's alive. He fell in something. Oh yeah, you're at the bottom of some sort of pit. Yeah. Or is someone, the king, just opening fire on anyone? Is my question. You know what I mean? Oh! She's here! Well... Oh boy, will he remember everything when he touches her? But how did the world get like this in the first place? not good. I mean, she can't die, but it's still bad, isn't it? Yeah. What are they doing? Oh, they use him to do it. That's probably bad, right? Well, clearly not, because there's a whole season 2. It's not the end of you, Lelouch. She'll be fine. I'm surprised he didn't remember when he touched her like before. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Britannians killed all these people. Oh! There we go! But that doesn't explain why the world ended up like this. Amnesia? That doesn't explain where his random brother came out of nowhere. Like, this is a little more than amnesia. Because it seems like the same events from last season did happen in this timeline with Zero, but something's wrong. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I love how they all turn on each other, too, instead of killing themselves. I mean, except for the guy at the top, but... Well... Do they remember? Now everyone must know, though, right? Aww. Meanwhile, the king's just like... Oh, Suzaku. Well, he he rose through some sort of ranks. Like, I'm so like, how could they do this to me? Like, how could they do that? Like, I just don't get it. Cause he, like, why did he forget everything? Yeah, like, not only disappeared and instead this brother was born or something. Like, there's a wing angel and then there's an evil wing. Then Yuffie and the sister, they're probably both dead. Probably. I don't know if they saved her or not, Cornelia. These new people, I don't know. There's a lot of angel imagery going on here, isn't there? But yeah, it seems like those are the two that are with Suzaku at the end with the king. That's V2 or something. And then V2 is with the king. So does the king have his own C2, basically? Colin with the Sephiroth look. It's not really, is it? But you guys know what I mean. Suzaku. Feels sad, man. Suzaku seems chained. He can't break free. He's a victim of amnesia too, probably. Well, that's interesting. That C2 has the evil look. Okay, well, I guess that's it for today. I guess the next time, we'll find out. Great! Yep. Well, that's good. But he must know that his brother isn't his brother, because isn't the brother a part of phony memories? I don't know. Thank you for watching, and thank you to our wonderful patrons over on Patreon who support the channel. Their names will scroll through now.